welcome back to Vigor. It's your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. I hope y'all have enjoyed the streams this past weekend, and this is just a reminder. This coming Wednesday, and every Wednesday after that, I'll be going live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If I can remember to, I'll put a reminder in Wednesday's video. So, just so you know, Wednesdays at 7, I'm going live too. Now, gameplay. Before this encounter, I went into battery death with nothing, trying to do a 0 to hero run. And turns out, it was 3 teams, all of 2, and then myself. The teams pretty much killed each other except for like 2 people, but they're on opposite teams. The weapons container was unlocked and opened. I went in there, got an A1, and left. That A1 that I used in my previous encounter is the same A1 I'm going to use in this encounter. So that's how this encounter came about. And let me tell you, I had to do a little bit of dodging. A little bit of dodging in my previous encounter. But like I said, in this encounter, I'm going to use the AUR A1 and see how well I can do. As per standard, the game spawns me in my favorite spot. Well, not my favorite spot, but the game's favorite spot for me to spawn in, if that makes any sense. And immediately, what do? Look in that direction, and sure enough, somebody's walking over there. Now, they're heading towards the tank. Right? So, they should not be coming this way. Why are they going in that direction? I guess we'll find out later. And so, knowing that he's not coming towards this direction, I'm gonna loot this area. And hopefully I can find a red container. Maybe, maybe not. We'll find out. So I'm gonna stay on my looting BS. I hear a comm station. Pretty much everything I can ever ask for is here. I'm gonna make the airdrop overweight. Because seeing as how it's in the middle of the map, the airdrop area, why not make it extra dangerous for anybody who decides to go for it? Why not? And as I'm checking up here, my heart falls because there is no red container in sight. Low-key sad about that. But onwards and upwards. So seeing as how the barred house, someone's inside of it now, why not go over there and investigate? And so I'm going to stick to the high ground. I'm not going to go around and use the river as like cover to get to the barred house. What I'm thinking is, he spawns over there near the tank depot. I spawn up here, and I believe 2 more people spawn nearby. I believe. I don't know what exact location, but I believe 2 more people spawn nearby. And that's reason enough for me to come up here and get a nice overwatch position over the area. And I don't even need to see anybody. All I need to do is hear them. And sure enough, I do hear somebody. That's why I'm going slow right now. Pull out the map. Yep, it's right in front of me. The barred house is literally that blue shelter right there. That's an MP5. That's the guy who killed over 5,000 Outlanders. I was going to say something about him earlier, but it slipped my mind. But that's the guy who I'm worried about. And you see, I'm hearing 2 different people, right? And one of them just reloaded. So who is who? We got to find out. There goes one person, right? Look at how they're moving. They're moving with a purpose. And now they stopped. They're inside a barn. Well, the barred house, not the barn. But the second set of footsteps to my right, they stopped. Why? But then they grow closer in that direction. So I am going to have to take cover. And I don't want to run just yet because I still have the element of surprise on my side for a little bit. But then I think they're coming up here. They have to be coming up here because those footsteps are real directional. And there they are right there. Watch how this unfolds. In my opinion, top 10 reasons as to why somebody gets killed in Vigor, this is one of them. Looting a body too early. Now you see, I could have looted that guy, right? I could have. But remember, as I always say, gunshots attract players. And this guy, whose box fell down a cliff right here, he was stalking the guy I shot. And so when he heard gunshots, he tried to set himself up in a way where he could see the body, so that way he could kill me whenever I went to go loot him. But I stayed put. And he thought that that tree that was right in front of him, he thought that that tree would block line of sight between myself and him. But thanks to me staying put, I seen him go up to that rock. Seen how he hid his head and his upper torso behind the outcropping of that rock. If I didn't kill him right there, it would have been mad ugly. Mad ugly. But regardless, I have upgraded L85A1 and MP5K. Talk about an upgrade. But look, the encounter is barely a third old. Barely a third old. And I'm not saying that to say I know how to shoot. I'm saying that because there is plenty of game left to play. Plenty. So what's my game plan now? Well, seeing as how 2 people died up here because I killed them, why not check to see if there's anybody heading this way? Why not check to see? And I crouch right there because maybe somebody's in the barn. I don't want to get surprised right now. I don't. And so when I'm slowing down, I'm just walking around real quick, and I don't hear anything, and nobody shoots at me from the middle of that barn just now. Here's my anxiety peaks. That was a long time. Well, actually, no, not even a long. That was, quite a short bit of time. Anybody could be up here in the time span of me hearing those gunshots. So I'm checking my corners. And I hit detector. Run. Don't look at the map immediately. Instead, what I do, head into the shed, even though I didn't check the shed, but I head into the shed. Now look. 4 people left. 4. And so, this alters my game plan. My original game plan was to leave. Because L85, MP5K, how can you go wrong? Note that I just hit the destructive tower. Note that. Now watch this. Watch when I hit this phone. I can't see my phone dual person. Not on my compass. You see, I'm spinning around my compass trying to find them. I can't find them. So from now on, until they fix this glitch, I'm not going to hit any more destructive towers. Unless I know I'm alone. But he's near the container. He's pretty much in the middle of the town. Should I have to worry about him? Hopefully not. Hopefully. Now, given I have a ton of loot on me, right? Ton of loot. What if maybe I can headshot or kill one more person just to get that little bit more XP? You see, normally I would preach against that. You have literally two of the top 5 best weapons in the game. You're filled up with loot. Leave. Why are you still in the encounter? You see, normally that would be my mindset. But I kid you not, something tells me, Jet, stay in the encounter. And I'm glad I did. That's a whole H bar T going off. And so I'm thinking, right? H bar T, fantastic mid-range. Damage is on the bad side of okay, but still damaging. I have an L85 and an MP5K. Granted, no, not even granted. Judging my surroundings, right? I'm in a forest environment. Which weapon would be the best to use? And that's not a question for you to answer. I'm literally just thinking that out loud. And so I'm thinking, I'm going to stick with the MP5K. I'm going to stick with it. Because if I shoot at him from a tree, he won't know where I'm shooting at until he's hit. Because it's silenced. To an extent. If he has in headphones, he can probably hear the pew 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 going off, you know? But I'm also very cautious. I'm saying that as I walk in the open. I'm also very cautious because each one of these trees is a fantastic hiding spot. Also, I can't see the airdrop on my compass either. Screw that tower. And so I pre-plan me getting that airdrop. Delete the metal, get some food, but here he comes. Now, I'm going to get some flack for what I do right here, but I'm going to stand by it. I'm going to hush, and I want you to watch what I do. I know I'm going to get some flack in the comment section for what I just did. I know I am. But that's fine. Let me say why I did that. Why else would he be circling the forest like this? He's looking for people. If I would have shot at him just now, I would have lost my element of surprise. Once that one bullet hits you, you panic. Especially if it's from an unknown direction. But don't worry. He didn't got that true sense of insecurity. Now it's time for me to kill him. Now check this out. Because he felt safe enough to stand right there in the open, I got the jump on him. Now granted, he was looking right in my direction when he did that, or when I shot, but it was now or never. And so I pinged the person closest to me, and turns out they are right near the airdrop. Right near it. But like I said, if I would have shot at him earlier, when I literally did a circle around the tree to avoid detection, if I didn't do that, he would have still been moving, and therefore the kill shot would have been more difficult. Since he was standing still on top of this ridge, the kill was easier to make. Sometimes it's not about firing first, it's about firing right. At least that's how I see it. Ghostie's number 1 would have probably killed him as he was running, but you know, that's him. Now, here's what I'm thinking. The radiation's already on the way. My phone duel is pretty much about to leave. So, not gonna worry about him. What I'm looking for now is any sign of movement toward or away from that airdrop. Because look, I can't see it on my compass. Screw that disruptive tower. I cannot see that airdrop on my compass. But I realized the longer I sit here, the more likely I am to die to radiation. And so I get up and I run to the nearest exit that's behind me. And I use my PSD, so I feel pretty comfortable with taking this exit up here. Remember, I can't see that airdrop. I can't. So that guy can be behind me right now and I would not even know it. Because he could be checking the forest, because remember, gunshots attract players. Doesn't matter what he has, if it's a weapon, it can kill me. And so I'm going to run up here to this car park area, try to see if there's anything else up here in terms of loot, maybe some more fuel, maybe some more electronics. But I have a sudden change of heart. Check the map. There he is. Now he has two exits he can go for. To the bottom or to the top, where I'm at. And so I'm watching the map. Which one is he taking? He's going up. He's going up again. He's heading this way. He's heading this way. He's heading this way. What's the best weapon to use this? To use in this situation? What's the best weapon? L85 or MP5? And so, I see him. I see him, right? Hold my fire. Hold my fire. Wait until he's out in the open and has no type of cover. And there you have it. Threat, phone duel, and airdrop. Remember when I made the airdrop heavy at the very beginning of the encounter? Yeah, that came in handy. He couldn't run very far, let alone walk very quickly. So getting that headshot and confirming the kill was pretty easy. And so with that, you have the danger trifecta of phone duel, airdrop carrier, and threat all on my screen at one time. Now, things could have gone south probably about 3 times. 1, if that person with the L85 killed me. 2, if I'd have missed my shots on the guy with the MP5. 3, if I would have shot earlier and not let that guy roam around the forest and let him think that it's safe. And 4, if I would have shot too early against that guy, against literally the airdrop carrier, while he was behind that tree. I like to shoot when I know my prey has no type of cover. When I say type, I mean visual and hard. Well, soft and hard cover. Soft meaning obscure vision. Hard cover meaning you can't penetrate their cover, like a rock or a tree or something like that. That's why I waited until he got past that tree and was walking out in the open where there was nothing but snow around him and he was heavy. That's when I shot him. So if you ever feel like you're going to get shot, walk into the open. And if somebody shoots at you, then you know, obviously, you're being watched. So that was another threatful encounter. I went from A1 to MP5K and L85A1. And I think it's because of this mask. Remember, I'm streaming Wednesday at 7 p.m. EST. And I'll catch y'all in the next episode. Until next time, peace.